So most of you don't know me and don't know what I do. Heavy equipment operator. I've been doing it for about 6.5 years now. And I work for Miller Pipeline up in Warrensburg, Missouri, so I'm on the road through the week. I stay at a hotel. Today we got the day off because it's going to be raining all day, so we're going to go to the gym this morning, and then we're going to go again tonight. We'll get a twofer in. I'm freaking pumped. We're going to hit arms. Let's get it, dude! Ah! So I'm back in my hotel room now. This video is actually basically a review on No Limits Lighting. So, like I said in a previous video, right after Lifted Truck Nationals, I was contacted by both FCK Light Bar and No Limits Lighting. Now, FCK Light Bar, I've heard and seen YouTube videos and reviews about them, and they've kind of screwed some people over before. So I absolutely said no and rejected their offer. I was given some advice by somebody, and they basically told me that there is not really any good sponsorships as far as lighting goes from any company anywhere. The best thing you could do is just go to Amazon, read the reviews on some of the products, figure out one that's good, and buy that. It's your best deal, best bang for your buck. Against that advice, I went ahead and went forward with the No Limits Lighting sponsorship. So what he offered me was like a 40% discount from their store on his products that he sold me, which I ordered 16 rock lights and a set of single row wheel lights for my truck. The rock lights I installed myself. I was very impressed with the quality of the rock light itself. It didn't come with any kind of a wiring harness. I had to go buy everything for that. It was just the light and like a 6-inch tail out the back of the light with some bolts and everything to bolt it, to the truck itself. It had some rubber gaskets to put on the back to kind of keep it from rubbing on metal. So far, they work great. Haven't had any issues with any of them not working. They're extremely bright. Absolutely love the quality of them. Just picking them up, they're kind of heavy. They're made out of metal. They feel like they're really good quality rock lights, and they don't make them. They've got a supplier that makes them and sends them to them. So I have to give them a 10 out of 10 for that. The quality of their products is absolutely great. The wheel lights look like they also look like they're very well made. Like I said, I haven't checked them to see how bright they are yet, but they look like they're very well made. I'm probably going to wind up giving them away. I've got some different lighting plans in the works at the moment, and we'll reveal that in a later YouTube video. As far as customer service goes, they contacted me through Instagram, and I told him what I wanted. He gave me the price almost immediately, like within minutes of me placing that order. The owner called me on the telephone, told me this was his personal phone number. If I ever needed anything or needed any information or anything like that, to give him a call. So I was kind of impressed with that. I always like it. I mean, it's a smaller business, so he's got the time to actually, talk to his customers. A lot of bigger companies don't, they've got so many customers that, the owner doesn't have the time to give each of them a phone call and tell them that this is his personal phone number, give me a call if you ever need anything. So I always like that. I always like working with smaller companies for that reason. They're more focused on you, especially with them sponsoring me. It kind of impressed me. I like that. I got the package, in the mail pretty quick. I mean, it came when it was supposed to come. Everything went as planned. The guy did everything that he said that he would do. Never had any issues or anything like that. So for customer service, I've got to also give them a 10 out of 10. And we'll get back to customer service again here in the future, which, you know, something else also kind of impressed me with the whole process. The only complaint that I've had so far with this company is that their products are a little bit overpriced. And I'm not just a little bit, they're extremely overpriced. If I had done my research, I probably wouldn't have gone through the sponsorship in the first place. So like I said, being with them sponsoring me, they gave me like a 40% discount from their store. It could be more than that, I'm not sure, I'd have to go and look. I paid, I don't remember how much, I'll put it up here on the screen so that you can see it. I could have bought the same exact rock lights. I found them on both Amazon and eBay. I could have bought a set of 20, which is 4 more than I bought from No Limits Lighting. I could have bought a set of 4 or 20 for $75 on either eBay and Amazon. There was a couple dollar difference, but it was the same exact thing, same exact light. And I could have bought it for 75 bucks, and I would have had 4 more lights than I had with my order. And I paid more than double what those, you know, what I could have bought them for in the first place. So even with my discounted price, I still paid a lot more than I should have. If I'm an impulse buyer, I never do my research. I need to start making myself research products, read reviews, go look on the Amazon or eBay or anywhere else and just see what the same product costs somewhere else, just to make sure I'm not getting ripped off. I really need to do that. I'm terrible about it, but I went ahead and just bought these things and didn't do any research. If I had found that out before I had placed my order with No Limits Lighting, or agreed to go forward with that sponsorship, I definitely would not have gone forward with it. And it's not really a sponsorship if you think about it. A real sponsorship, this is how it should work. Most of the time, a real, like, good sponsorship, they're going to send you their products for free. Like, you shouldn't have to pay anything. And you're basically going to put those products on your truck, and then you're going to give them a review, which, if they're that confident about their product, and they know, you know, that it's a good product, it's going to be a good review. So you're basically giving them a good review and free advertisement. You're going to be giving them free advertisement for their product. You know, you giving a review is basically is positive advertising that they don't have to pay for. It's free advertising on their part. So basically, it's a trade. You know, you're bringing them business. You're actually making them money by them giving you free stuff. You're actually making them money by giving, you know, by advertising for them. If you'll ever notice No Limits Lighting, if you'll ever notice or go look through or find people who are sponsored by No Limits Lighting, like, you will find like the absolute most clapped out rust buckets that you have ever seen are getting sponsored by No Limits Lighting, and everybody gets the same thing. I don't think there's any better sponsorships than others, but they all get sponsored. You know, who's going to sponsor this guy that has 30 followers on Instagram, has literal rust holes that you can put your foot through in the bed, and make any money? Like, that, he's making money on these sponsorships. It's not really a sponsorship, in my opinion. Okay, he's not losing money at all. He's got his products priced in his store that are way. I don't think anybody buys anything out of his store. These are all assumptions. But I'm assuming he makes more money off of his sponsorships than he makes in the store. They're marketing their prices way up in their store, so when they say they're giving you this much of a discount, you think you're getting a deal, and you're not. I kind of complained about this. I texted the guy. Like I said, I got his phone number before, so I was texting him one Sunday morning about 8 o'clock. And I just sent him a text because I didn't, you know, it's Sunday morning. I didn't need a response right then, so I wasn't going to bother him by giving him a phone call. So I just sent him a text while I was thinking about it and asked him where, you know, because I asked him where he got his products from, or who made them, and because I wanted to go and make sure that those products I had found on Amazon and eBay were actually the same thing. I wasn't, you know, assuming things without actually having the facts. And almost immediately the guy calls me. It's 8 o'clock on a Sunday morning. So once again, I'm kind of impressed. He's very concerned about his customer, and if you have any kind of a complaint or anything like that, he will talk to you, and that's great. But he was very concerned about it. I told him the whole situation, that I'd found these same products on Amazon and eBay for this price, and he asked me to send him a screenshot of it because he just couldn't believe it. He thought maybe his supplier was, he made it sound like he thought his supplier was basically ripping him off. I don't know if that's actually true. I don't know really what's going on. I still don't have a whole lot of information. I told him if he ever figured out what was going on there, to let me know. I haven't heard anything back. It's been a couple months now. I also, they say, you know, whenever you get your products put on, to send him a picture, and he'll post it in his Instagram page or gallery, whatever you want to call it. And I sent those pictures in a while ago, and they still haven't been posted. So basically, the final analysis of No Limits Lighting, it's not actually a sponsorship. You're not benefiting from the sponsorship in any way. So for the next video, I'm working on something right now. We've got some really big plans in the works for 2023. Me and some friends are going to Orange Beach Invasion in March, and we've got some really big plans, some really big changes coming for the Duramax before that show, and we'll reveal everything that we're going to do in the video for Orange Beach Invasion. Keep an eye out for that next video. It's going to be awesome.